Hello, everyone. Welcome back to EZ Online English. I'm Sahara, and we wanted to let you know that we hope all of you out there are staying safe and healthy with the new novel coronavirus spreading across the globe. In this video, we have collected 25 words that will be very important for you if you are reading English news and English articles about this health outbreak. So be sure to watch this video so you can understand the news. Let's go. Okay, the first word is, of course, novel. And novel means something that is special or unusual. So when we say a novel coronavirus, what we mean in English is a new type of virus. So in a sentence, it could sound like this. The novel coronavirus is spreading around the world. The novel coronavirus is spreading around the world. The next one is symptom. Symptoms are the things your body feels when you become sick. Maybe a sore throat or a cough. These are symptoms. So in a sentence, it sounds like this. People that have symptoms should get tested. People that have symptoms should get tested. The next one is contagious. Contagious means that the virus or the illness can spread very quickly between people or animals. So in a sentence, you could say, the new novel coronavirus is less contagious than SARS. The new novel coronavirus is less contagious than SARS. This one is a phrase, and it's flu-like symptoms. Flu-like symptoms are just a collection of symptoms that are associated with having the flu. So, in a sentence, you could say, it causes flu-like symptoms. It causes flu-like symptoms. The next one is a collection of words. So, cough, sore throat, fever, and sneeze. These are all types of symptoms or flu-like symptoms. So you could say, I have a cough and a sore throat. I have a cough and a sore throat. The next one is a thermometer and temperature. Thermometer is the thing you use to take your temperature so you can see if you have a fever. So in a sentence, you could say, I'm going to check my temperature with the thermometer. I'm going to check my temperature with the thermometer. The next one is upper respiratory infection. An upper respiratory infection is when a cold kind of travels down and settles in your chest or in your lungs. So you can say, I am concerned that my cold will develop into an upper respiratory infection. I am concerned that my cold will develop into an upper respiratory infection. The next one is related. It's pneumonia. And pneumonia is when the infection, the upper respiratory infection, becomes very prolonged and you have it for a long time and you become very tired. And so upper respiratory infections develop into pneumonia. So you can say, if you have the novel coronavirus and pneumonia, it could be deadly. If you have the novel coronavirus and pneumonia, it could be deadly. The next word is contaminated. Contaminated means that something or someone is infected. They have the virus, or the table has been contaminated. So the virus is on the table or something like that. So in a sentence, it sounds like this. I wiped down the counters just in case they were contaminated. I wiped down the counters just in case they were contaminated. This one is a phrase that you will hear a lot in news articles. It is the period of incubation. A period of incubation means the amount of time that the virus lives in the person before the symptoms begin to show. Right? So the period of incubation is the amount of time that the virus lives inside of a person. So the period of incubation for the virus is a max of 2 weeks. The period of incubation for the virus is a max of 2 weeks. The next one is another phrase that you will hear a lot in the English news, and it is confirmed cases. Confirmed cases are the number of people that have been tested positive or confirmed to have the virus. So you could say, there are 50 confirmed cases in the US. There are 50 confirmed cases in the US. This one is test results. The test results are just the results of a test, are the positive or negative results of taking some kind of test. So in a sentence, I'm hoping to get the test results quickly. I'm hoping to get the test results quickly. And then the next one are the phrases that you will hear about the results. So it could be a positive or a negative result. Positive meaning you do have it, you do have the virus. Negative result meaning you don't have it. So in a sentence, you could say, she got a positive test result for the virus. She got a positive test result for the virus. Next one is vaccine and vaccination. So a vaccine is the preventative medicine that you can receive to introduce the virus into your system, and so your body can understand and fight the virus when it sees it. So you could say in a sentence, I hope they will develop a vaccine for the coronavirus soon. I hope they will develop a vaccine for the coronavirus soon. This one is school closures. And this is the phrase we use to describe when a lot of schools close for an outbreak like this, or weather. So you could say, there are several school closures in my area. There are several school closures in my area. Next one is another phrase, and it is preventative measures. Preventative measures are the things that you do to make sure that you don't receive the virus or you don't get the virus. So in a sentence, you could say, please take the appropriate preventative measures to stay healthy and safe. Please take the appropriate preventative measures to stay healthy and safe. The next one is hand sanitizer and antibacterial soap. And these are preventative measures that you can take, of course, to wash your hands to keep the virus from spreading. So you could say, use either hand sanitizer or antibacterial soap to keep the virus from spreading. Use either hand sanitizer or antibacterial soap to keep the virus from spreading. The next one is healthcare workers. Healthcare workers are doctors or nurses or volunteers that work in the healthcare industry. So in a sentence, you could say, the healthcare workers need face masks and gloves. The healthcare workers need face masks and gloves. The next one is pharmaceutical company. A pharmaceutical company is just a company that makes medicine. So in a sentence, it sounds like this. The pharmaceutical companies are working on producing a vaccine. The pharmaceutical companies are working on producing a vaccine. The next one is quarantine. Quarantine just means to seclude people in an area because they've been infected. So in a sentence, you can say, they have quarantined people arriving at the airport. They have quarantined people arriving at the airport. The next one is 2, death toll and death rate. So death toll is the literal number of people that have died. A death rate is the average percent of people that will die if they have the virus. So in a sentence, it could sound like this. The worldwide death toll is expected to rise. The worldwide death toll is expected to rise. Next one is outbreak. Outbreak is just when an infection or a virus spreads quickly amongst a group of people. It's usually a deadly situation. So you could say the outbreak originated in China. The outbreak originated in China. Next one is 2 words again. Public concern and panic. A lot of the times, instead of saying panic, the news will say public concern. It means the anxiety that people feel about the virus. So in a sentence, it sounds like this. There's a lot of public concern about the virus spreading. There's a lot of public concern about the virus spreading. Means it's a nice way of saying people are starting to panic or feel anxious. The next one is shortages. Shortages is when there is not enough of something that is needed, like face masks. So in a sentence, you could say, there are shortages of face masks across the nation. There are shortages of face masks across the nation. And the last one is epidemic and pandemic. Epidemic is when there is an outbreak of an illness or a virus in a certain region or country. Pandemic is when it involves several countries. So you could say, the World Health Organization has classified the new coronavirus as a worldwide pandemic. The World Health Organization has classified the new coronavirus as a worldwide pandemic. Thank you everyone again for watching this video. We hope it was very helpful for you. Again, we hope you are staying healthy and safe as news and the virus continues to spread across the world. We have a question for you for this video. Write in the comments down below and let us know if you've ever heard any of these words or phrases before in the news. And we want to know, which ones have you already heard? Again, we hope you stay healthy and safe with your friends and family, and we'll see you in the next video.